only thing that will redeem mankind is being kept from the world.
You will not make it.
Most people open Netflix, see the same titles, and give up. These 15 zombie invasion films are buried in the algorithm, and every single one of them is worth your time. Number 15, Zombieland.
Actually, Zombie Kill of the Week went to Miss Cynthia Knickerbocker. The best thing about being one of the few surviving men on Earth is women will actually pick you up. Where are you guys headed?
California. There are no zombies there.
4 survivors crossing a zombie-destroyed America with completely different ideas of how to stay alive. It's chaotic, it's funny, the zombie kills are genuinely brutal, and the chemistry between Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg carries every scene. The survival rules double tap, cardio, beware of bathrooms are still the best framework anyone has put on screen for how you'd actually last 5 minutes. One of the most rewatchable films on this list. Number 14, Shaun of the Dead, 2004.
Shaun! Sorry, we're closed!
Shaun of the Dead, the 20th anniversary re-release. See the cult classic.
Get out there.
In Dolby Cinema and other.
2 useless blokes in South London accidentally survive a zombie apocalypse by doing almost everything wrong. It is genuinely funny, genuinely scary, and the ending hits harder than it has any right to. Edgar Wright hides visual gags in the background that you only catch on a second watch. George Romero, the godfather of zombie cinema, liked it so much he cast Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright as zombies in his next film.
2 seconds. Hey, Neil. Yeah, man, I can't really talk now. Oi!
Shaun.
Oh.
Number 13, Dawn of the Dead. A nurse, a cop, and a handful of strangers barricade themselves inside a shopping mall while the world collapses outside. Zack Snyder's directorial debut. The zombies are fast, the gore is relentless, and the first 12 minutes, from waking up to highway chaos, drop you straight into the apocalypse with zero warning. The original George Romero publicly disliked the remake. He was wrong. It holds up completely.
Our baby's gonna be fine.
It's only my time.
It's coming. They'll find a way in.
Oh, God.
Number 12, Contagion.
Get back in your car! We're not sick!
It's figuring us out faster than we're figuring it out.
It's mutated.
A woman comes home from a business trip feeling off. Within 48 hours, she's dead. Her son is dead, and the virus is in 6 countries. What follows is the most realistic portrayal of a global pandemic ever put on screen. The speed of it, the misinformation, the collapse of institutions. It will make you anxious in ways most horror films can't manage. Soderbergh consulted the CDC and WHO directly during production. Every detail is grounded in real science.
It will tip over. The truth is being kept from the world.
Your samples destroy everything.
Hello. I need you to get me the names of everyone who serviced this room.
Number 11, World War Z.
So coming back. I'm coming back.
Brad Pitt's character goes from making pancakes with his family in Philadelphia to outrunning a full zombie swarm in under 3 minutes. The scale of this film is genuinely unlike anything else on this list. Entire cities fall, armies collapse, and the zombies move in coordinated waves that feel like a natural disaster. The Jerusalem wall sequence alone is worth the watch. The crowd simulation software used for it was built specifically for this film.
What?
How do we know they're coming?
They're coming.
Number 10, hashtag alive. You're alone in your sole apartment. Your phone still works. Outside your window, the building is already overrun. This South Korean film does something most zombie movies don't. It traps you in one location with one person and forces you to think through every decision with them. The tension builds slowly and then doesn't let go. Released during COVID lockdowns, which made it hit differently than any filmmaker could have planned. Number 9, Cargo.
We're here. So when things get back to normal, it's not gonna happen, is it?
I don't think normal's on the horizon.
Father in the Australian outback has 48 hours before he turns into the thing he's trying to protect his infant daughter from. It's a zombie film that spends more time on grief and love than gore, and Martin Freeman carries it completely. The outback setting makes it feel completely unlike any other film in the genre. Started as a 7-minute short film in 2013 that went viral before Netflix commissioned the feature.
You can't lose hope.
Only girl you need to be worried about is your own.
Number 8, Box Barcelona.
Hagas lo que hagas, no lo sabrás.
Same creatures as Bird Box, different city, completely different angle. Where the original was about surviving by keeping your eyes shut, this one asks what happens to people who can look and what it does to them. Mario Casas gives you a character you think you understand until you don't. Shot across a genuinely empty Barcelona, which makes the city feel alien and wrong in a way sets never could. Standalone, you don't need the original first.
Dar miedo, no pasa nada.
Correr! Go, 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 go!
Number 7, Bird Box 2018.
We have to be together.
Something arrives, and if you look at it, you die immediately, calmly by your own hand. Sandra Bullock navigates a blindfolded apocalypse while pregnant, with 2 children, on a river with no map. The tension is relentless, and the premise is so simple it's terrifying. The creature is never shown. Over 45 million accounts watched it in the first week. Director Susanna Bier confirmed that was a deliberate decision made at the very start of production. Number
has brought us death.
Run out of food and there's no helping it. We've got to get outside.
We'd never make it back.
Do everything I say, or we will not make it.
Number 6, Army of the Dead 2021. Las Vegas is walled off and overrun. A billionaire hires a crew of mercenaries to go in and pull $200 million from a casino vault before the government drops a nuclear bomb on the city. The zombies here are organized, intelligent, and led by an alpha. Zack Snyder directs a zombie heist film, a combination nobody had tried at this scale before. Netflix original, made for around $90 million. It is loud, bloody, and completely committed to its own absurd premise from the first frame.
That's heavy, brother. But I dig it.
Number 5, Peninsula.
¡Incubacá!
2020. 4 years after Train to Busan, South Korea is a walled-off wasteland, and the rest of the world has moved on. A former soldier goes back in to retrieve $20 million left behind, and finds a family of survivors still living inside the ruins. Director Yeon Sang-ho returning to the same world he built in Train to Busan. The car chase sequences through zombie-filled streets at night are genuinely unlike anything in the genre. Grossed $21 million worldwide during COVID-restricted theatrical releases.
많이 무서웠죠.
Number 4. A Quiet Place Day 1, 2024. This is the film that shows you how the invasion actually started ground level. New York City, Day 1. Lupita Nyong'o plays a terminally ill woman who just wanted one last slice of pizza in the city. What she gets instead is the full collapse of Manhattan around her in real time. The most emotionally devastating film in the franchise by a distance. Director Michael Sarnowski previously made Pig with Nicolas Cage. Grossed $253 million worldwide on a $67 million budget. Number 3. Zombieland Double Tap, 2019.
What do you think? Zombie kill of the week?
Close, but no cigar. Zombie kill of the week went to Miss Cynthia Kabaka.
The gang is back 10 years later, and the zombies have evolved new strains, new mutations, harder to kill. Columbus, Tallahassee, Wichita, and Little Rock are now navigating a Zombieland that has genuinely gotten worse. The film leans harder into character than the original, and the comedy hits just as consistently. Made on $42 million and grossed $122 million worldwide. The mid-credit scene alone is worth sitting through the full runtime for.
Zombieland.
Number 2, 28 years later, 2025.
We've experienced and survived. And yet greater changes.
Britain has been under quarantine for 28 years. A teenage boy crosses to the mainland and finds that what's there is not what anyone expected. Not the infected from the original films. Not the wasteland survivors expected. Danny Boyle's return to the franchise he started in 2002 is genuinely surprising in ways that are hard to describe without spoiling. Shot on iPhone 15 Pro, which gives the mainland sequences a raw documentary texture that feels completely intentional. Grossed $151 million worldwide. The
whole world will cease to make sense.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
Incredible changes.
Number 1. Train to Busan, 2016. A father and his young daughter on a train from Seoul to Busan. One infected woman slips through the doors at the last stop before departure. Within 20 minutes, the entire train is a war zone. The action is relentless, the emotional stakes are real, and the film makes you care about characters in the time it takes most films to set up a scene. Director Yeon Sang-ho had only made animated films before this. It cost $8.5 million. It is the best zombie film made this century.